YouTube. You already know Big Lou tapping back in one more again. What it do? Big Lou and MCR2, baby. Bye. So check it out. As you can see, got the fresh, a fresh one on. You know how I do it. Booyaka, booyaka, right? Anyways, this weekend, Raider game, Cowboy game. The Raiders are going to be honoring and paying tribute to Hall of Famer Jim Otto, Double O, right? He was a offensive lineman. He was on the offensive line for many years, a decade and a half. He played from 1960 to 1974 with the Raiders. He was a big figure in the Bay Area community. With local businessman, small business owner, liquor stores. He had Double O Liquors in Dakota, which is Union City. Now they call what they call as part of Union City was the district, Dakota district. If anybody knows anything about the Bay Area, Dakota was a real rough place to grow up, right? A lot of my family was from there. I got a lot of family that were from there. Many of them passed now, including my grandma, where she originally lived, and then moved on to Oakland, right? As a baby, but after many of her brothers and sisters started getting married, a lot of them returned. A lot of them went back there and started their families there, bought homes there, all that type of good stuff. You know what families do. And so, anyways, the Raiders are going to be having many members of the Otto family there on the field, and they're going to light Al Davis ceremonial torch. They're going to light it, and I'm doing this video because obviously you guys know I'm a Raider, right? And he was one of the elite players back then. Um, and he had a long, strong career. Like I just said, he played 15 seasons straight with the Raiders, and he's also played over 200 games consecutive. Over 200 games. It was like 215, I think it was 212, something like that. And he played consecutively. So I want to read this little article. This is going to be a real short video. Um, so Raiders to pay tribute to Hall of Famer before a Cowboys game. So the picture that I'm going to put on the, it says it clearly on there. The thumbnail, as you guys can see, the one I use, it says Raiders Hall of Famer center Jim Otto on the field during a halftime ceremony during an NFL game between the Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers at Allegiant Stadium on Sunday, December 4th, 2022 in Las Vegas. So here we go. The Raiders are honoring the Hall of Famer who started 200 consecutive games Saturday at Allegiant Stadium. Okay, so it's 210. I was thinking 215, 212 for some reason. The family of Hall of Famer Jim Otto will light the Al Davis memorial torch prior to the preseason tilt against the Dallas Cowboys. Otto's widow, Sally, who will lead a group of about 10 members of the Otto family. The Raiders are also celebrating Otto's legacy by wearing his number 00 on the backs of their helmets. The team wore the 00 stickers last week in their preseason opener at Minnesota and are formally announcing the tribute entering the weekend. A beloved figure, Otto starred for the Raiders from 1960 to 74 in the team's Oakland area. He was a Raider for the entire 15-year NFL career. He passed away this past May. Fans are encouraged to arrive at the stadium an hour before the 7 p.m. kickoff. NFL Network is broadcasting the game. The Raiders have also summoned a long-running Las Vegas resident dance troupe to perform at halftime. The Jabberwockers. No, they're Jabberwockies. They're badass. Are making their debut with the team Saturday. The mass breakdance troupe also has previously performed at Golden Knights and Aces games. The Jabbas are ongoing headliners at the MGM Grand. They made their debut on the Strip in May 2010 at then Monte Carlo, today's Park MGM. Just after winning the America's Best Dance Crew competition show, ESPN host Pat McAfee said this week he believes some of the breakdance competitors at the Paris Olympics were actually unmatched Jabberwockies, but we believe he was joking. Saturday's anthem singer, R&B artist Lala Hathaway is also appearing for the first time at a Raiders game. Hathaway has mastered overtone, or multiphonic singing style in which she can split her voice to sing multiple notes simultaneously. Hathaway won the 2017 Grammy for Best R&B for her La La Hathaway Live, and is the daughter of the late singer and musician Donny Hathaway. If you guys don't know who he is, um, okay, he's the man Rolling Stone described as a soul legend. Donny Hathaway is the one who sang the original ghetto song that was ended up used for Too Short. The ghetto, doom 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 doom. Right? Okay. Column runs daily in the A section. This podcast can be found. Okay. Okay. So I think that's it on that article. So that like I said, Jim Otto was a big. He was a big figure in the Bay Area. Like I said, all throughout the East Bay. Um, well known in the communities. Uh, and I always think that's a good thing when you're a big name. During not a big name, excuse me, but you're more involved in the community where you live and all that. I think that's excellent. Um, and during those years, he was with the Raiders, 60 to 74. They won the AFL title in the late 60s. So Otto missed. I believe he missed the Super Bowl titles. Yeah, because they won in 76, 80, 80. So he missed the Super Bowl titles, but nonetheless, he played with guys like Gene Upshaw, with Jack Tatum, with Art Shell, with Phil Villapano, with obviously John Madden was one of the coaches. Al Davis, obviously. I'm pretty sure he played some with Fred Berlinikoff, Kenny Stabler, all those guys. So he maybe Kenny King, maybe Cliff Branch, maybe Rod Martin. I don't think he made it with Rod Martin, but nonetheless, this dude was um, a very loved figure in the East Bay area, and obviously Raider Nation, right? And once a Raider, always a Raider. But in this case, he always played for no other team but the Raiders, which, in my opinion, that's the old school thing. You don't see that nowadays. Um, you don't see that nowadays. It just doesn't happen no more. And on any of the sports, football, basketball, baseball, it's very unlikely you're going to see somebody spend a 10, 12, 15, 20-year career with one franchise. It just doesn't happen. I think the last one I could think of that done that was maybe Reggie Miller or Kobe Bryant. Um, yeah, I think it was Kobe Bryant. Reggie Miller's another one. Kobe Bryant, Reggie Miller. Wow, those are the only ones I can really think of right now. Everybody else, no matter who you look at, they've bounced around. So, anyways, this is a little tribute video to a legendary Raider, Double O Jim Otto. With that being said, Big Lou tapping out, baby, baby.